Ngiyabingelela mbukele ekhaya ehlelweni lethu i-Up Close and Personal lokubingelela ngithando lethu wakambulo isibongo. Up Close and Personal ke mbukeli njengoba wathi sihlala nabo bosaziwayo balapha ekhaya eSwatini. Today we have a comedian again and loyo it's Smallz The Comedian. Ngicela ukuthi wena mbukeli ekhaya uhlale nami sisaxoxisana na Smallz over the phone. I hope you enjoy the interview. Smallz siyakwamukela but ehlelweni i-Up Close and Personal lokhuluma naye ngithando lethu wakambulo isibongo.
Yeah, sharp candidate. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much for the recognition and also for the invite for me to be part of this one.
Wamukelekile but Smallz lana sifuna ama-fans akho akwati kangcono, so sicela nje ukubuta imibuto lemibadlwana.
Ngiyama-fans mina.
Phela wena Smallz songumuntu lolidlala lichaza empilweni labanye abantu kafishane nje wena soul celebrity lapha even lakankhona.
Yes, Asebeve no siyabonga thando lwethu. Uthando lwethu right?
Yes, but thando lwethu.
No, ngiyabonga futhi ngiyabonga kukhulu kimi kuma lokho ngoba na usebenza nje isebenze ungacabangi khona lokho kwenzeka kodwa mawuve lokho sinabantu abasinzekayo. Ngiyabonga kufakwa amandla tuje kwethe.
Yebo kakhulu futhi. Okay, Smallz ngicela usitshele ukuthi igama lakho kahle kahle ungubani wena unguSmallz, igama lakho mbamba phinze usithi fahla na educational background yakho nje.
Okay, no libito lami lekutalwa ngilungelo ngakadina. Lijanje lapha leli kuyizongoze lapha ya. Ekhaya ngokwalafumisa from the street of Laufumisa and
yes.
You know, when you're growing up, you also need to come for better opportunities whereby in the situation my parents had to come to town.
Yeah.
Automatically nasebasukile le ndaba sifuna ukuthi nana sisama kuthola isikolo mhlawumbe letingcono khona ngala emadolobheni. So that is when I was able to be part of a Imanzi Nazarene missionary school in Imanzi, where I did my primary school and also enrolled for my secondary school there. Bangitosha ke futhi utshela manje ukuthi tawula interview ngemgwaqweni laba ngishona ngabanye laba satoshwa nabo la bangitosha ke 2012 ngizaba nje mose ngomfana vele uyesekela bangitosha 2012 ngabhalela tishela incwadi mina nje kahle ngatoshisa student teacher ngoba student teacher ngafika esikolweni okanye nasifika sengikhanza ngathatha kanazo naba introduce abasho tathatha azayitsikele ngicela ukuthi shothi nangu umngami sebangilethele ngathi usengitilanze chance lethu abancwadi nangasho kuyeshela nami ngingathathi bengicela tishela wami kumele sithathane sele ngingasayifunde staffroom manje sebangibika bathatha bene batana sihlangana nginethi ngedwa bayabona ukuthi nami sengithatha ngingumdali ke basho bangibonga kanjalo 2012 and then ngahamba ngayofuna indzawo St. Mark's some good school in Mabane. So I went there and I was able to do my high school there. And then I completed my high school. Then I went to University of Salted in Matrapa.
Yes.
Of course, it has been that beautiful journey. But of course, I'm sure with people that are more interested in the small part than the Lungele part. So that is why I can appreciate if we stick on the Lungele part, on the small part rather, because people probably want to know about how the comedy career started, the journey,
vele wena Smallz kahle kahle ama-fans akho I'm sure ayadibuta now out there ukuthi kahle kahle lo Smallz yini akuthiwa nguSmallz futhi nale comedy wayicala kanjani wayicalelani nami nje ngiloyo muntu lengitibuta wona ngicela sokusitshele ke Smallz ukuthi how did you come up with the name Smallz and le comedy wena wayicala lani wayicala kanjani and who inspired you ukuthi ucale comedy?
indlala baba nga-inspirishwa indlala ngoba kunizotha lesisuthi njengasuke ifuna kuhlekisa abanye kuziphile kude mina nje ngathi ngithola 10 billion ngingayekela yonke lento engenalo
Oh.
Serious? Imali ngaba mina ngiyakutshela nokupheshini la indlala indlala baba anani mina nje anani mina anani indlala baba
That's good but sho vele invotsa lamba ukufuna isukuma isebenze
nembala umuntu la uhleli phansi awudlala. Basically what made me start comedy, man, when I completed my high school, there was a period whereby I had to wait for enrolling for tertiary. So during that point, I will call it a blessing in disguise because at that moment there was an introduction of an LOL comedy competition in the country, which was a competition that was looking up for aspirant comedians, which was the first of its kind, man, because in the country comedy was not a career that has been paid before.
Yes.
So that is when we joined, say, with most of our known other comedians in the kingdom. Onke nje ama-comedians lebeka khona mhlawumbe lo-Wadik FM bekayijoyinele leya LOL Fracas Boketlembane. I'm not really including mention other names. But of course when we joined there, it was my first time engaging myself into stand-up comedy because basically they were looking for stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Which is a different angle altogether today because now we do skits that create because the skits or the videos that we do, we just do them for creating the hype of people being aware of us, such that when we do live shows, people can be having the eager to even come and watch us live.
Yes.
So when they introduced the LOL comedy competition, I also was part of the participants. Lapha sahamba semi-finals, kuma-finals. And it is loudly and bold for me to even appreciate and acknowledge the fact that in that competition I was eventually the blown-out winner for that one.
Wow.
Which most people today don't know. About that because they only watch videos.
Yeah. So
Smallz. Videos and stand-up comedy are two different things because I think the competition was just a platform to open even more bigger doors because after that one I was invited to go perform for their majesties. I've done the King's Garden Party several times.
Wow.
I've been invited out of the country to do stand-up comedy, and I was able to even now also engage with the influence. I was able to even engage other comedians to say, guys, this is what I've started, this is what I'm trying to create. Can you guys come on board? Let's see what can be done when we collaborate.
Yeah.
And probably if it wasn't for all that, I wouldn't even have the courage to even do that. So comedy changing because I started this at a very tender age.
Yeah.
Scripts and perform and lately there's some scripts and perform. Understand.
Yeah.
So it has been that, and I'm very much grateful to the guys or the team that had to bring up that comedy competition. It has really been a great stepping stone towards the career of comedy that we have in the kingdom today.
Yeah, thanks Smallz. Hey, buka mina vele dinento vele bengingadadi ke ngawe your upbringing nje nangibuka ukuthi how did you start comedy nangale stand up comedy bengingathi ukuthi waqala but ke nemlalele ekhalo lalele manje I'm sure uyajabula kuva ukuthi okay Smallz waqala kancane kanti nalo wathi i-comedy wayicala wayidlala nje. Okay ke Smallz ngoba uthena wentele stand up comedy yabo sometimes usinawufika estage khanza ukuthi maybe ukhutshwe into takho sasekhaya noma njani wake wena wakuthatha lokho wakufaka estage or akukuthikameti nje wena nangabe usestage lokho leti lama personal issues akho?
Yeah, that is why I was very clear from the beginning when I mentioned the fact that there are two characters in one individual or in one body.
Yeah.
Which is Smallz and the
Lungelo.
There was at some point in time where I was bereaved, but then I had a booking. I had to go on stage in Shonele,
Wow.
But immediately when I jump on stage, I need to leave everything else that I've got to do with Lungelo and jump into Smallz.
Oh.
Because one thing that you need to know, Smallz does not have relatives. Smallz is a brand. Which is why every time when I wake up to meet people saying negative things and saying Smallz this, Smallz that, I get so happy because these people, a brand is something that people can criticize or otherwise, you know.
Yes.
So I get so comfortable when people mention Smallz over Lungelo, you know. When they will say Smallz death, I feel like they're just criticizing a baby that I brought on earth because they wouldn't know of Smallz if I didn't bring Smallz to them. But where I get so personal is when someone can say Lungelo when they're not, you understand?
Yes.
How the different things because now the person is touching me up close and personal.
Yes.
So which is the same reason me say, when I jump on stage, I really need to forget about Lungelo because people don't want Lungelo. People don't pay to see Lungelo, but people will pay to see Smallz.
People
will subscribe to
watch Smallz, yes.
You understand? So I really try to differentiate the two, Gakul, because I think if you were to try attach the two, one can influence the other to even neutralize it altogether.
Yeah, okay, no, siyabonga Smallz. Okay, can you tell us one thing bantu labangayati nga Smallz?
Mhlawumbe labanye labangayati ukuthi I've had dreadlocks for the past 4 years now.
Lawa ma dreadlocks avinjweni ke Smallz.
So
let's talk about Sunny Smallz.
Dami stop. Yes.
Usifihla lama dreads.
Therefore, I was given by my late granddad, may his soul rest in peace. Auditions, comedy. But he gave me joking, man, you know, because I went there to say, I think that I'm banging a lot of Shanghai, and Solomon to my left Bella. And they said to me, such an astro, 11 days, so the pension. So now, you know, and from that day, for some reason, I took the head. And when I got there, I had the head in a to handle she. You know, it was not even about the fact that I would have to take a stop when I get there. But when I got there, I then felt like, no, man, because I was panicking. You know, when you're panicking, when you're
you've been a stage fright,
And then they had a stage of doing anything that you've been told to do. Yes. When I jumped in, I had to follow the story, and I got into on stage. I did my auditions, and people laughed at the head at first when I got in to say, who's this short policeman, you know, and people were making fun about it. Some of and what, which is totally not the case. And then I started having the head, and it is today that I do wear the head, and I feel like whenever I'm wearing the hat, I'm representing my granddad, and all his blessings are on my head. And I get to touch you.
Nkosi yami Smallz. Buka mina bengathi nje nethi isigqoko wasithatha aphi wena njani. Thanks a lot ngekusitshela. I hope nebabukele ekhaya bayabuka nje nyalo ukuthi okay Smallz isigqoko wasithatha aphi njani. Okay ke Smallz. Smallz is a brand. Ne? How is it like to be Smallz? And the Smallz interact njani nama-fans akhe?
Interact njani nama-fans?
Yes. Kunjani kuba ngo-Smallz? Futhi u-interact njani nama-fans akho Smallz?
No, man, you know, at the end of the day, before getting to the Smallz, there are people that need to make it to the Smallz, you understand?
Yes.
So it is that reason that being Smallz doesn't change the fact that I'm still human and I'm still umwana wasemangweni. There are certain things that I obviously cannot do in public, even regardless of being Smallz, you understand?
Yes.
Because this is just a trend or it takes in example, but that has got really nothing to do with your personal behavior, you know. So I really don't get to mix Smallz and then especially when it comes to a dancing, you know, because it makes me to understand regardless of being Smallz, I still need to be a person
and Okay. No, sevakala ke Smallz. Okay, Smallz, siyakubona nawe nenendlela the skits videos nabo Silwane nabo Gogo. Okay, Silwane besmarty and all those people abasolo now besolo smart. Mane besingati Gogo. How did you meet up with Gogo, Smallz?
Gogo has been in the industry, man, for some time, but it's been underground for the longest time.
Oh, wow.
His case is almost so close and almost the same with the Lambane case. The Lambane has been in the industry, but was not as just the Lambane that he is today.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm proud of him as a friend, and I'm proud of him as an individual because when you contribute something into making someone, adding someone, it's a really humbling side altogether. You know, because the Lambane is a comedian, a very funny guy that I've known for years, and it was when I thought, like, man, come on, let's collaborate, let's do something together and see where it takes us. Which today he's now even a friend on his own.
Yeah,
that's
true.
He's a friend that can be on his own and according to email, and I'm very much proud of that because when you look before and after, you appreciate you more when you see the after things.
That's true.
So, but Coco has also been there, and I remember Coco once met me and he asked that we work together at some point, I think 2 years ago. By then I was not totally of his style. Coco was not totally of his style. I was so not happy with, or so not that I was not happy. I'm sorry, my thing is distracted. So I was not so sure of his style if it was going to work. But then seeing him grow, I thought, okay, this guy is so talented. We can really do something with this guy. We can come together and collaborate into making it work. Which is why I really it is even still today that we get to bring Gogo for people to know Gogo. Hence why Gogo is just known today, and hence why Gogo is so loved by people today. And I'm very much happy to work with that young man, a very humble young man that is really
yeah, Smallies.
I'm happy with this interest, you know. I look at you guys, I'm small.
Yeah,
Smallies, which I really don't understand. I really don't understand this is Smallies. You understand?
Yes.
So I'm happy, and I'm willing I'm willing that tomorrow you guys will know someone else. The next time you'll know someone else, because if this guy gets to be firm enough and start working on their own, it humbles me because
yes, let's keep the hustle going. Yes. Yes. Yes.
So that we can grow the industry, because it's not even about myself, it's not about any individual, it's about growing the comedy industry such that other upcoming stars will find very good grounds for them to even play in as far as comedy is concerned in the kingdom.
Yes, but no, I'll call the Smallz. Okay, one last question, Smallz. Because Bandu Sebakbugilo and Smallz, and you are a brand yourself, just like you said, with Smallz is a brand. Okay, Smallz, wena ungam-advise kanjani umuntu who wants to be like you guys or lo bona nini as a role model? What advice will you give to that individual?
It is to say, man, talent alone cannot take anyone anywhere, you know?
Yeah.
It is today that sometimes I always feel and get to be approached by people who always feel like I'm running this myself, which is not true at all, because myself, I am still employed by a company called Classical Industry. A company of young men that collaborate to even manage our talent and craft.
Yeah.
In the sense that Namjing and Kilo Smallz, you perform at Smallz now in the now. So talent alone cannot take anyone anyway. You can have all the talent, but of course you still need other pillars that will support that talent.
Oh, yeah.
You know. So one thing that people creatives, by creatives I mean artists, where they lose it is that they feel like since I am a talented individual, I can run everything and own anything. Everything. Which basically is the case because talent alone cannot take you anywhere, I repeat.
Yes.
Sicabanga ukuthi sathi konke.
Yeah.
Kodwa lokuthi nangabe ukhohlwa lokuthi uma ungake ulokhanjanise yabona mngana ukhohlwa lokuthi uma ungake ulokhanjanise ubambisane nalabanye abantu that is why probably we are at the point of even trying to dominate the comedy industry in the kingdom because we are joined and we share ideas together, you know. When you're talented, you still need other people to support you when you work. You still need other people to contribute their ideas towards whatever production that you want to have.
Yes.
So, we will everyone always talks about passion, but when I'm talking about things on the ground, you really need to have the stage. You really need to have a structure. You really need to have some management. People that will wake up tomorrow and go, so once you get to appreciate those individuals, when you see your talent also being appreciated.
Yes, that's powerful, my brother. Siyabonga kakhulu Smallz kuba nawo ehlelweni. Umuntu nje longakwadi soyakwadi kangcono manje. Your interview was really inspiring. Smallz, ngicela utshele ema-fans ukuthi if bafuna kukubhuka or if bafuna Smallz to communicate with Smallz, how do they get you? Noma bafuna nje bahlekiswa lapha emicimbini yabo because people bayahosta abanye baye bashade bafisa ngazuthi umshado wabo kungaba nabo somahlanje. Mabafuna abantu ukubhuka Smallz bamthola njani?
No, kungaba kuxhumana nje inkundleni yokuxhumana lapha kuma-social networks.
Yes.
Na page lapha so Smallz zona that Smallz the Comedian Swaziland. People can inbox the page and of course get other booking details there. Of course they can follow on Instagram Smallz The Comedian. Also on YouTube they can check to subscribe lapha at Smallz The Comedian as well, where they will find all the clips that we do together. And of course, but if they want to make it an over a phone call, they can alternatively call 7 plus 268 782688989 plus 26878268989. You can use that number for phone calls and of course to WhatsApp, and will be assisted professionally by the team of guys that are on our management.
Okay, no siyabonga kakhulu Smallz kuba nawo ehlelweni ube nesuku loluhle ezofana.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Smallz The Comedian. There's a lot labengayati nga Smallz, but today I had the chance to butela lebengfuna kugwati nga Smallz. I hope naloko kutaka wakho nambukile ekhaya. If now ufuna si profile, it's simple. You can call us on 76032969. Yes, 76032969. Ngithanda ukuthoka mbuli ehlelweni lethu i-up close and personal ngithi let the hustle continue. Usale kahle.